Thought I'd do a manga recommendation. This is actually something I just remembered today while I was doing some writing or trying. Well, I was doing some other stuff, but anyway, Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter is kind of no, it is an isekai. It is kind of like imagine one of those romantic no, not web novel. I can't remember what they're called. They're a game in Japan where you have all these different routes and flags, and I can't remember all the stupid terms, but anyway, this lady dies and gets sucked into the game basically, or somehow ends up in the game. And the problem is she has been put into the body of the villain of the game, and she's basically had her reputation destroyed, her life ruined by the protagonist, who it turns out is actually how can I put this without spoiling it? She's not what she appears. Let's just say, and that is all I can really say without giving too much away. And the story is basically her building her life back up. She just barely avoided being sent to a nunnery, and she's been put in charge of a duchy, basically, or a ducally. I forget that term as well. I'm not very well familiar with nobility terms and regions and principalities and all that. I still have to learn about that. Which, since I'm almost done with college, I will have plenty of time for now, or hopefully I will be. Anyway, with her, she has a maid, two bodyguards. Her brother, who initially helped ruin her life, he actually comes around to helping her. And it's kind of like her maneuvering in this field of political bullshit, essentially. And actually, before it was a manga, it was a web novel. Then I think it was made into a light novel, and then a manga. And the manga, I don't think has gotten that far. As far as I know, I still have to get my hands on a physical copy of that. But that's all I can really say without giving too much away. It is satisfying to see her sort of get back at the people who ruined her life, essentially. Or it builds up to that. Like, she's not actually going out for revenge, she's just trying to survive. Oh, another interesting thing about this is when I said she had her life destroyed, what happened was the protagonist basically stole her fiance, the prince, who was a dick. He's like a douchebag of the highest. Like, imagine the most spoiled, douchey brat who never grew up and is a full adult now. That is, I believe, Prince Edward's name. One of two Edwards I now look forward to the death of. Unfortunately, the first one's never died. God dang it. But anyway. And the other one's is the son of I think, a pope, and the other one's just a knight wannabe. And I like what happens to him in the end. I'm not going to spoil that either. But yeah, it's just called The Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter. If I had to give it a rating, 7.5 out of 10. Like, it's not the best manga I've read, but it's one I do enjoy. I like seeing what happens, and I hope they finish it. Because a lot of things that get made into that were light novels that have been made into mangas, they don't always get finished. Like Stigma of the Wind. Like, they barely put anything out for that one, as far as I know. Or Chivalry of the, was it Failed Knight? Anyway, I keep saying anyway. That's all I really wanted to say. That's the video. Um, there is like this mystery surrounding like the girl who stole. I believe the protagonist's name was Iris. It's been, I think, a year or two since I read the manga online. So the lady who stole her fiance, she does have this little mystery about her that you will gradually find out about. I don't think they've delved deep into it within the manga, but they have in the light novel, as far as I know. If I would recommend the light novel also because I read some of it online. It is a good read. Um, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say is give it a chance. you don't even have to buy it to give it a chance. You can look up samples of it online, and if you like it, buy it. I really don't care. That's up to you. But yeah, that's the video. Have a nice day, and remember the game was rigged from the start.